6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What's up, everybody? This is Ricky J, man. Welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys probably the toughest style to deal with, and in my opinion it's those creative fighters, guys that you don't really have a scouting report on their style, on their arsenal of attacks, and you go in there kind of blind and you just don't know what you're going to be dealing with. And this guy right here that I'm facing, obviously I'm Holly Holm. He was just so good at utilizing the clinch, but then utilizing very creative strikes that I couldn't read, man. He was just so tough to read, and I really feel like the toughest style in this game are these creative fighters that you don't know what's coming your way. And look at right here, he's utilizing the clinch, and I did a nice job. I gotta pump my own tires, man. I did a nice job. Not right there, but when he was in the clinch, I did a good job. When I realized he was hitting me up with uppercuts, I was driving forward. I wasn't trying to retreat, because on the exit, I didn't want him to hit me with more uppercuts. But right here, we are off to a terrible start, man. And I just didn't know what was coming my way, which was making me kind of freeze up. So at this point, look at that. I could not see that. But then I saw that, man, the 1-2 high kick, and I felt really good right there, hitting him up with that shot, just because it was allowing him to finally retreat and stop hitting me up with so many shots. He shows me the respect. I show it to him right back, and this guy was good, man. You got to give it up to this guy. Oh, but he makes one little mistake, and man, I'm so happy that I hit him up with that shot, just to kind of even the playing field. But I got to say, when I was in this position, I don't know what's going to happen, man. I don't know if this guy is rubber guard. I don't know if he has what, but I was being very careful on the mat. And a lot of people argue, or a lot of people complain about having the creative fighters in online ranked. The only problem is there's no other place to put these creative fighters in this game, because they got rid of Ultimate Team. I wish they would bring back Ultimate Team from the UFC 2 days. It was so much fun to play, man. That was my favorite mode to play. But I guess that's their rationale of putting the creative fighters on rank, because they have nowhere else to go, I guess in quick match. But whatever, let's get back on track to this fight. I'm being very, very careful with my shots, and I'm trying to stay as a primary boxer, in my opinion, just because I want to block my face. But see that kick, I can't see coming, man. That kick, it was so hard to see coming. But yeah, I'm keeping myself as a boxer just to keep my the good old mitts blocking my face. But right here, my opponent's realizing that his blitz attack was working, but he definitely has to pace himself. Oh, I hurt him up again. Oh, but he gives, what? It looked like he climbed my knee and then did the jumping knee. It looked like he used my leg as a boost. But this was one of the most crazy rounds that I've ever experienced in this game. Just a crazy seesaw battle. And it wasn't comfortable for me or for him throughout the course of this fight. But what a crazy round. And I'm telling you, oh man, you just don't have a scouting report with these creative guys. And man, if a guy has some skill, which this guy obviously does, he is so tough to deal with. And as I hit the virtual stool, I'm thinking, what could I do differently that's not going to replay that first round? And I'm like, I just got to be a little more defensive. Yeah, I really have to be defensive. And I can't be whiffing on my shot, so I'm backing away. I'm trying to kind of bait him into a trap of throwing those wild kicks, but I sneak in an uppercut. Oh, and I knew that was coming. Nice, and again, he hits me with that, but then telegraphing that 1-2 high kick. I think he's got that pre-programmed in his arsenal of attacks, man. Once he hits his opponents with that crazy kick, he goes with the 1-2 high kick, and usually he probably gets the finish, but not for me. But I'm thinking in my good old mind, I'm like, if he does that again, I'm really going to not duck, but just kind of flee backwards, because I'm afraid he's going to give me an uppercut next time. So you got to always put those, you know, those strategies in your mind. But right here, I'm doing a decent job hitting him up with shots. And again, I don't want to blow the stamina and then fall into a submission. Maybe he was going for an armbar right there. Who knows? He tries to go up for full guard. I deny it. Go into side control right here. And again, I'm really respecting my opponent just because his creative style, his unorthodox style could translate on the mat. So you got to respect that. I was even thinking at this point, do I just get up? And he's playing possum right here. He's waiting for that referee. No, he's not. Does a good job. Is he going to go for my back? Doesn't. Hits me up with a nice kick to the body. And he's doing a good job trying to hit up my body. He's landing with some shots. Oh, I rock him again. Oh! The classic finish right there. Gets the W. But that was a crazy fight. You got to give it up for my opponent with just a deadly style, man. A deadly style. But in my opinion, let me just cap off my point and say that the most crazy style to deal with are these creative fighters that are very unorthodox with their kicks, punches, and you just don't know what's coming, man. Just because, like I said, you don't have a scouting report. And what I mean by that, when you go on ranked and you face real fighters, you know what you're going to get. So if you're going to face, let me say, if you're going to face a Thompson, you know you're going to deal with a distance kind of fighter that likes to utilize kicks. If you're going to face like a Khabib, you know he's going to try to take you down to the mat. But when you're facing these creative guys, you don't know what you're going to deal with. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know the craziest style to deal with in this game, all right? I can't wait to hear your thoughts. And have a great day, man. This is Ricky J. All the best to you and yours, man. I'm out of here.
Are you intoxicated or something?